We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Cleveland Indians. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Here's a pop-up now. Santana is there. One away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Batting third, the third baseman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Correa leads off first with one away. And he struck him out. Digging in, Yordan Alvarez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away.
Alvarez.
From the belt, the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Greg Allen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Indians, the right fielder, Greg Allen.
And the pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
No, that's down. Ball.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Oscar Mercado.
Oscar.
Here comes the first pitch.
Mercado.
1 ball, no strike.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Yeehaw! Right.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Change up low, 2-0. Two and 1 to Jose Ramirez.
If the offense didn't already know, Man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Struck him out. Here's George Springer.
Leading off for Houston, the center fielder, number
First
2.
delivery to him on the way.
Springer.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate.
Brantley.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Now another 0-2. Fouled off. The next 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The first base.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike, as now the inning will continue. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The designated hitter, Granby.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1.
Hit! 1-2 count. No, that hits. That's the ball. 2-2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Lindor.
First offering on its way. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Fouled away. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Standing in, Martin Maldonado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The catcher, Martin Maldonado.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Now batting. The second
so up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He's there, but he drops it. And he'll go to second here. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. And another foul ball.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in, Roberto Perez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Roberto.
Here comes the first pitch.
Perez.
In there, and it's 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
1-1.
Now here it comes.
Ball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
3-1 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And the count will be full. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting 8. The second
So
baseman.
coming to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Hernandez is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Bradley.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back. but this guy can handle the bat.
Count even now at 1-1. Now a good take here as he misses for a ball, and it's 2-1 now to the Cleveland left fielder. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. There is Altuve onto the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Now to the plate, Yorgan Alvarez as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Here's a pop-up now. Lindor is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings in George Springer. Popped up. Santana in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
A bouncer to the left side, right to him. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Brantley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So striding in, Greg Allen. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, Greg.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
The center fielder,
in now for Cleveland, Oscar Mercado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Indians still in search of their first hit of the ballgame. Strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Oscar Mercado goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Two out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Springer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
Leading off for Houston, the first baseman, number 10, Yuli.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now
coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado.
Maldonado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Giving chase is Zimmer. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Franmil Reyes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the pitch.
Reyes.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Francisco Lindor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And now pitch on the way. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana.
That's the ball.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Fouled off. Greinke looks in, ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Fouled away. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. The 1-2. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Jose Altuve. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Now
here's Carlos Correa now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The batter.
And that will bring up Alex Bregman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer. Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So stepping in, Roberto Perez. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
The left fielder,
at the plate, Bradley Zimmer will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he fouls this one off. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. And he popped him up. And no one will track it down. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A ball and a strike.
1-1. This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. George Springer the next to hit. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Now the pitch. And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. And now pitch on the way to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Greg Allen. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run. I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Allen is retired, and there's 1 away.
Up next to Cleveland.
Ready once again, Oscar Mercado. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
2-2. Through 6 1/3, Greinke still working on a shutout. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And he takes ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And he struck him out to retire the side. So he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. So here's Yuli Gurriel, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Gurriel.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Up next to the Astros.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Reddick. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
1-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Santana's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now that
riding in once again, Martin Maldonado. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Franmil Reyes. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far.
Lindor.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's low. That's the ball.
1 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over the first. Uriel brings it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So now Carlos Santana. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Santana.
Pitch number 100 on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Santana in front with a 2-0 count. Fouled off. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
No strikes.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Altuve fields it cleanly on the first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Altuve. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. High in the air out to center field. Mercado is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Alex Bregman. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent.
Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
The batter, number 44, designated
Dominic Leone has been summoned here, and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 53.
In now, Yordan Alvarez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And over to third now with the runner. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Ready now, Roberto Perez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Roberto.
Sandy Leon is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Sandy Leon.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Cesar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes Brantley. Oh, and the perfect game is erased in the 9th. Around second. He's on his way to third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away. Into the box now, Bradley Zimmer, and it's grounded just foul down the line. Presley is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Bradley Zimmer becomes out number 2 this inning. And he lays off there 1-0. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Lays off, and it's 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Oscar Mercado, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. Big spot here, possible winning run at third, 2 down. Fouled away. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now at the plate, George Springer. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hit sharply toward the right side. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
The first baseman, number 10.
Stepping in now, Yuli Gurriel. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Here's the first pitch to short. Reined in. The throw pulls him off the bag. And he is in there. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Martin Maldonado. Here's the first pitch. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
He's set. Here it comes.
That's inside. Ball.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Yeah.
Good sharp curveball there. The count 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone and it got fouled off.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
A designated hitter, Ramirez.
First offering on its way. Franmil Reyes is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Lindor.
He's set and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Ooh-wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Digging in, Jose Altuve, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Pitch on the way. Check swing called strike, 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Turning for second is Altuve. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
The batter, number 1.
Into the box, Carlos Correa. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. So a big moment in the ball game here. Alex Bregman. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. High and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is the right fielder. Still going back. And they take the lead. It's gone.
Up next to the Astros, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here.
Waiting on it is Zimmer.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next up for the Stros, George Springer, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The batter,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Cesar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Last strike now for Cleveland. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Ryan Presley gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.